Hi, everyone. This is Hilary McGlue, and I'm here to welcome you to our Summer Essentials presentation. Let me just do a minute of housekeeping here. My screen is not... There we go. Sorry about that. Okay. So welcome to Sweet Summer Essentials, a free webinar. Tonight is Wednesday, July 1st. Happy full moon. It is currently pouring rain out here in the Washington, D.C. area. So thank you so much for being here. I hope it's a great evening where you are. I'm Hilary McGlue. I'm an integrative nutrition health coach, and I'm a Silver doTERRA leader. And I want to spend some time with you tonight talking about what essential oils are, what makes doTERRA essential oils different than other oils, and what are the oils you can use this summer to promote well-being, and all the way down to keeping bugs away and keeping your laundry and your pool towels smelling fresh. Excuse me. And I actually have a few specials to announce at the end as well that you might be really excited about. I hope you are. So let's just kind of jump right in. Why would we want to be using essential oils? I've been using essential oils for, I would say, probably 20 years. I used to use them when I was home in college as perfume. I didn't like the smell of spray perfumes and those kind of things. So I used to use essential oils. Patchouli and sandalwood are still two of my favorites, and I used to wear those in college. And that was, over the years, I've used them in a lot of different ways. What I didn't know until the past couple of years, when I really started to delve into how they can be used medicinally, is that I've spent my whole life really sort of trying to detox and simplify and use all natural products with my family and with my home. And when I became an integrative nutrition coach, I wanted another avenue of helping women detox their life. I work with women on everything from relationships to sort of coming back to their own joy and what lights them up, to how to choose the best healthy foods for their body, how to cook those foods, great recipes, all these kind of things. I do energy work and Reiki. Essential oils are another tool to help facilitate detoxing of the body, our homes, our mind, our spirit, and they're just awesome therapeutic agents when you have really high quality oils like doTERRA. They're a natural home remedy. When you're looking at prescription drugs or over-the-counter medicines and comparing costs to essential oils, they're really pennies per drop, and they're as safe and as effective as more safe and often as effective as their sort of medical counterpart, mainstream medical counterpart, and they're pure plant power. So we're not getting in doTERRA oils, we're not getting any synthetics, any fillers, any junk that's in there. It's just the pure essence of the plant from plants that are known to be medicinal and therapeutic from around the world. So what exactly are essential oils? Essential oils are produced by plants to protect from bacteria and fungus, insect attacks, and decay. They are the aromatic and volatile plant compounds. They're extracted from plant material, the flowers, leaves, seeds, wood, etc., by steam distillation, or they're cold pressed. So steam distilled from all those parts of the plants I mentioned. And then for the citrus oils, like wild orange, lemon, bergamot, lime, etc., those oils are pressed from the rind of the fruit. They are quickly absorbed into the skin, leaving no oily residue, and they are convenient and very fast acting, multi-purpose, and like I said, cost effective. Essential oils are 50 to 70 times more potent than their herbal counterpart. One great example of that is if you were to drink, if you had a headache, which actually I do at the moment, and I got my past tense blend out to use before getting on the call. But, you know, for an upset stomach or wanting to feel rejuvenated or without drinking caffeine or something like that, using peppermint tea, we all know to do that. You could drink 28 cups of peppermint tea versus using 1 to 2 drops of peppermint oil. And with doTERRA oils, you can take peppermint oil internally. You can also, for a headache or a stomach issue, you could apply it topically. And you know, one thing I like to tell my classes is that they're awesome, and they're not just this hippie woo-woo magic granola crunchy, you know, whatever word you want to insert there. They are. I've had every, you know, end of the spectrum and everyone in between of the political spectrum, of the like social spectrum in my classes. And what happens is people are looking for change. Things, you know, we are not, a lot of us are not well. We're overstressed. We're overtired. We are overstimulated, and we are exhausted. And that is catching up to us and creating disease in the body. And people are fed up with just kind of going after it with every different prescription under the sun. And essential oils can really help alleviate or, you know, promote the body's system of healing itself and clearing out symptoms in the body. So what can doTERRA oils do? And the question really is, what can't they do? Ha ha. Really, there is an oil for that. It's kind of a joke within my colleagues who teach about essential oils. Many health coaches, yoga teachers, chiropractors, body workers, acupuncturists, all of these sort of healing and health and wellness modalities. Lots of my colleagues are teaching, using, and incorporating doTERRA oils into their practice. And it's kind of this joke of like, oh, there's an oil for that. Or like anytime you have a conversation with someone, they're like, oh, there's an oil for that. And there really is. You want to make sure that you're using the best essential oils available, which I believe are doTERRA essential oils. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. And I want to just kind of mention, because this is our sweet summer webinar, part due. I did this at the beginning of the summer. Now we're kind of right in the middle of summer. My must-have oils for summer, and there's my list. We're going to kind of walk through those, giving some highlights of each one of those different oils and what they are useful for. One thing I want to talk to you, let's see. One thing I want to mention really quickly here, let's go back a little bit, is the 3 ways to use essential oils. You're going to hear me talking about the bottoms of our feet, rubbing into our skin, creating a sort of a lotion, inhaling them, diffusing them, taking them internally. So that's coming up when I talk about the oils. I want to mention that really quick. You might want to, at this point, make sure you have something to write with, pen and paper handy, just so you can take notes of anything I mention. That you can come back to again and again. And I will be sending out a recording of this webinar too. So if you miss anything that I talked about with the oils, you can come back and listen. There's 3 ways to use essential oils. One is aromatically. This is ideal for emotional and respiratory support. You can inhale from the open bottle. You can rub a drop of oil between the palms and inhale or diffuse them with a diffuser. You can apply the oils topically, and this is ideal for areas of discomfort or irritation, or for an immune boost. You would only apply 1 to 4 drops to the affected area or to the bottoms of the feet. You would dilute essential oils by adding them to a carrier oil such as coconut oil or olive oil or sesame or grapeseed or jojoba, some of these body care oils. 1 to 2 drops of essential oil and a teaspoon of carrier oil is the general starting point. And then what I like to teach everyone from out of the gate is to to dilute the oils until you really sort of get well versed in how your body reacts to the oils, until you dig deeper into some of the educational resources that are out there to teach us about how to use the oils. Some oils can be used neat. Neat means, N-E-A-T, neat means without a carrier oil. But while you're learning about all of that, I really advocate for diluting for everyone out of the gate. Water does not dilute essential oils, so that needs to be noted as well. If you, they can oftentimes drive the oil in deeper. So for example, I used past tense blend on my head tonight before the webinar, and I wanted to be really careful not to get it in my eyes because it has a lot of peppermint and other oils in there that will sting the eye. And it won't necessarily damage the eye if you just kind of touch your eye with a hand that has essential oils on it, but it will be very uncomfortable. And what you would want to do in that situation is sort of rinse the eye out with a liquid oil like olive or fractionated coconut oil and not wash it out with water. Little side note there. Okay. So again, these are my essential oils for summer, must-haves. Lemon and lavender, peppermint, TerraShield, helichrysum, Purify, frankincense, melaleuca, grapefruit, lemongrass, deep blue, citrus bliss, digestion, and balance. I can tell you that I've used probably 75% of that list in the last 2 days between myself and my family. So there are definitely oils that I use frequently. Okay, so we're just going to kind of go round robin here quickly. It's pretty quickly around the circle, and we're going to talk a little bit about each one of these oils, starting with the trio that is sort of the dual trio. These oils can be used frequently for numerous things. Now, I want to keep sort of bringing it back to summertime. Let's talk about stuff we've got going on this summer. We've got lots of activity happening. We've got lots of outside activity happening. There's bugs, there's hiking, there are backyard parties and cocktail parties and all of these kind of things. So this is the trio that we'll talk about for a few minutes here. Lavender is calming, as we all know. I think that's one of the most popular oils out there for its calming effects. It reduces blood pressure. It soothes skin irritation, wounds, and burns, and it is a natural antihistamine. So, examples. Sunburn, you could make a spray with some lavender and some distilled water in a small 4-ounce spray bottle and use that as your after sun spray. You could even add a couple drops of peppermint in there. As we move over to peppermint, it cools the skin, very cooling. So you could do something like lavender with peppermint to cool a sunburn. Lavender to soothe a burn on your hand from that grill. You know, you're cooking out on the grill and you burn your hand. A couple dabs of lavender right on the skin will soothe that stinging sensation from a burn very quickly. Natural antihistamine. This is amazing for any sort of allergy response in the body. It helps the body move the inflammation out of whether it's respiratory or whether it's a insect bite, something like that. Lemon is a must-have oil. It has all of these properties, cleanses lymphatic system. Well, it helps the lymphatic system cleanse, which is what essential oils do, is promote the functions of the body as they are meant to be functioning. So the lymphatic system of the body is meant to be cleansing. And so what lemon can do is help support that and keep that moving. Can soothe heartburn, sanitizes, and is amazing to add to your food. So summertime, we've got backyard, like I said, cookouts and these kind of things you can add to salads and dressings, cocktails, experiment. And so what we're talking about when you're using these oils, the ones that are you can ingest, the oils that you can use internally, like lemon, all three of these you can use internally. We're really talking about 1 drop. They're so potent and powerful. So if you're doing something like a salad, you're really doing like 1 drop of essential oil to the whole thing. Again, peppermint can ease nausea, cools hot flashes, relieves muscle pain, and great for respiratory health. So think about all the stuff that you got going on in the summer and how these oils can help support you. Melaleuca. This is a must for sort of a first aid kit. So if I was going to have sort of a tried and true stash of oils for the summer, these are the ones I would all have, right? So Melaleuca is commonly known as tea tree oil. It's great. It's an antiseptic kind of in general. It's great for disinfecting wounds. It can fight viruses and destroys fungus and sanitizes. So we're talking like pool flip-flops and, gym bags and, or any sort of outdoor activity where you're getting cuts and scrapes. Melaleuca can help disinfect those wounds, and, you can use them sparingly to help support the body's, immune response to any sort of cut, scrape, that kind of thing. It's one of the ingredients in owie spray. Owie spray is something that's awesome to have on hand. I have 3 children, so, scooters and bicycles and all that kind of thing. I've got skin knees all over the place. And so Melaleuca, frankincense, and lavender is a great combo, and you can use that to make an owie spray. Great place to find recipes for things like that are, you could just Google them, doTERRA, DIY, owie spray or something like that. Pinterest, there's lots of recipes for sort of first aid type remedies. Let's see, frankincense, I just mentioned. Again, it's a powerful immune booster. It reduces inflammation, and this can be topical inflammation and sort of joint pain or muscle pain or headache pain or that kind of thing. And it also can help eliminate systemic inflammation. It can be taken internally. It's great to diffuse. I love diffusing frankincense. It's kind of this very soothing and peaceful and relaxing aroma. So if any sort of meditation practice or yoga practice or prayer practice or anything like that, frankincense is a wonderful thing to diffuse. It's also amazing for skin and will fade scars. It will fade sunspots. And again, owie spray, it's one of the components in there. It's great at healing, also healing wounds quickly. So you would want to be careful with if you ever have a wound that has stitches, you would not want to use frankincense on it until the stitches have been removed. It will really quickly heal the skin around, it can heal the skin around those stitches. And I has like this quote here, when in doubt, use. Frankincense is one of those things where it has been around and revered for thousands of years. Like I said, this is not hippie woo-woo stuff. This is sort of a resurgence of what we've known to be healing in the body from antiquity. So frankincense has so many multiple uses that if you really are like, something has happened or you need a quick remedy and it's right there at your fingertips, you can use it and it will be helpful in the body. Okay, helichrysum. This is a really cool essential oil. As you can see here, natural UV blocker. You can create a gentle sunscreen. There is, I believe, it's a blog post on the doTERRA blog. So if you just Google doTERRA blog sunscreen recipe or something like that, it will pop up. 50 drops of helichrysum. This picture right here is a 5 milliliter bottle. So there's about 85 drops in there. So it's a good amount of that bottle, maybe about half or, a third of that bottle of oil. 50 drops of helichrysum, 50 drops of lavender in a base of coconut oil. applied to the skin can create a gentle sunscreen. This wouldn't be something that you would use if you were like swimming or doing water sports or something like that. But if you're sort of out and about, walking around town, that sort of thing, it can be a really nice non-toxic sunscreen. It's also awesome for bloody noses, bruising, any sort of that bleeding in the body. You know, like my son gets bloody noses all the time. I can apply helichrysum to the outside of the nose, and it will help alleviate the blood flow from a bloody nose. And it can also, it's called liquid stitches, is sort of its street name. It can help pull together sort of, so you're chopping veggies for your cookout and you slice your finger. You can apply helichrysum right into that slice and it will start to really pull the skin together. It's an amazing oil. I love helichrysum. Okay. Digestion, right? Who is overindulging this summer? So we've got everything from, you know, constipation, food poisoning, bloat, overindulging, heartburn, motion sickness, nausea. So digestion is a blend, again, of fennel and peppermint. And the other oils are escaping me right now off the top of my head, but it's sort of like all of the herbs that we know to be helpful: ginger, peppermint, fennel, anise, these kind of things. All of the oils that we know to be helpful for the gut in one blend. It's amazing for all of the things listed here. I have a couple of stories that I've had food poisoning from, even I think it was even vegetarian sushi from like kind of a high-end grocery store, but again, from a grocery store. Got food poisoning and literally digestion, like during the food poisoning episode, I took the digestion and it alleviated the symptoms in minutes. Bloating, any sort of digestion distress, digestion is amazing for quick relief. And so again, you're not taking multiple, synthetic packaged tablets or these kind of things, which can just add a toxic load to the body when we're sort of taking these remedies over and over. So something like the essential oils can really help. Again, digestion can be used internally. It can also be used topically. So you can apply it to the belly, the whole belly area. Diluted, it's helpful for even kids if they have stomach issues and that kind of thing. It's a really, really powerful and useful blend to have around. Purify is kind of like a blend of, it smells like citronella and lemon and all of these cleansing. I think citronella sort of rises to the top note of the Purify blend. It's called the cleansing blend. This one I love for, like, if you've ever left laundry in the washer when it's summer and then you come back to it and it's really been hot and it's kind of spoiled and sour, you can add 2 drops or so of Purify to the wash basin and just kind of run this cycle through again without any soap even. It will eliminate all of that mildew and stank odor from leaving it in the wash. Not that I've ever done that, haha. And just, we've got, right now, I think we've got like 6 towels hanging on our back porch from the swimming pool and that kind of thing. So just to kind of keep things fresh and clean, your gym bag, your sneakers, all of that kind of stuff, you can diffuse it if the house is smelling kind of funky or, sort of, if you're cooking and that kind of stuff or whatever, wet animals from the rain, whatever. You can diffuse Purify. It's great to eliminate those odors. What happens is the oils will hang around in the air for like 4 or 5 hours, cleansing and purifying the air. So you're not just covering over odors with fabric softener or with like a spray, synthetic sort of hormone disrupting fragrance synthetic, room spray. It's actually cleansing and purifying the air molecules. The essential oils will. And it's also great for bug bite relief. So if you get stung or if you get bug bites, you can use the Purify to eliminate sort of the inflammation and the sting of a bite or a sting. Okay, this is a great one for tendon and joint support, pain relief, muscle and tendon support. So Deep Blue is our soothing blend. It's similar in aroma to something like Bengay or something like that, AC Hot. It is an amazing oil for just like it is. It's a soothing blend. It's great for any sort of, if you're sort of training for a 5K this fall or something like that, or you're doing more hiking and exercising and biking, you're just out sort of working your body more, moving your body more after the long winter, as we tend to do in the summer. Deep Blue can be great for supporting your muscles and any sort of pain. Coupled with lemongrass, which is an interesting one that people often don't think of, but lemongrass is amazing tendon and joint support. So the runner's bath would be 1 cup to 2 cups of Epsom salts. Take 2 drops, 2 to 3 drops of Deep Blue, 2 to 3 drops of lemongrass into the Epsom salts and kind of massage it around, and then pour those Epsom salts into your bath hot water and soak in that, and it will really, really do a number on any of that inflammation or sort of residual pain that comes from exerting ourselves. So the Thai flavor is just the Deep Blue. It's not to be used internally. Lemongrass can be used internally. It's amazing for things like, a Thai soup or a cold Thai salad or something like that, where you want to have that lemongrass flavor. And I just have to say, I just looked out my window and saw the glorious full moon out there. It's very cool. I hope you can see it where you are. Okay. TerraShield is doTERRA's bug spray. So this is an amazing bug repellent because it is safe for all ages. This blend in particular is actually already diluted with coconut oil, fractionated coconut oil. So you can actually just apply it straight out of the bottle to everyone. It's awesome. I live in the DC area in Northern Virginia. We have huge mosquitoes here, and I, love to have backyard parties. And so, we'll use TerraShield, and I find that it works awesome for me. And it's DEET free. So you can feel really good about using it for children or all of us, need less DEET in our lives. So it's super powerful blend. So let's talk a little bit about why doTERRA specifically. I'm going to try to run this video. I'm hoping it will run. There are other essential oil companies out there. And so I just wanted to take a minute to talk about why doTERRA. Why would you choose doTERRA over other oils that are out there? And this is just a great video that sums it up, better than I could. So I'm just going to run this for us here. All right, so that gives you a little overview of why I chose doTERRA and why I would hope that if you're on this call tonight, you're interested in learning more about how you can get these oils into your hot little hands as well. So how do I get these amazing oils? You must be asking yourself. The best way, and what I have and what other colleagues and even just customers who want a great bargain, open a wholesale account. So there's a couple ways to do a wholesale account. $35 enrollment fee, and you shop a la carte, sort of pick and choose the oils that you want. I offer myself to you to do a consultation. We hop on the phone and we talk through what oils you need and what makes the most sense for you. So hit me up for that. I'm going to give you my information at the end. And of course, you have my information if you've got this email and that kind of thing. The most cost beneficial way to go with doTERRA is to do an enrollment kit, and really with an LRP. An LRP is the Loyalty Rewards Program, and which is sort of a monthly order ship. So let me talk to you a little bit about what that looks like. We have some enrollment kits. I'm going to walk through them in the rest of this presentation, just kind of show you what they look like and what the benefits are. And stay with me because I have some awesome freebies for you at the end, some specials. So I want you to hear those. So an enrollment kit, doTERRA has put the oils together in certain oils together to provide the best value for you. And when you do an enrollment kit, you do not pay the $35 enrollment fee. That is sort of paid for. It's just kind of rolled into the savings of an enrollment kit. And you oftentimes will get product points back as savings. The Loyalty Rewards Program is amazing because I like to call it sort of the frequent flyer miles program. Every month I set up we call it LRP, that's the slang. So every month I set up my LRP order. It's actually set up all the time. It's just kind of sitting there set up and ready to go. And before it ships out, I go in and edit it and decide, what do I need? Do I need supplements? Do I need some more oils? Do I need toothpaste? Do I need my kids' vitamins? I really have replaced all of my running around town and shopping at grocery stores or shopping at other online, venues through my own LRP. Two reasons I do that. One is because I really trust the quality of the supplements that doTERRA provides, and of course the oils. And so it takes all of that wondering about the company and the integrity of the product and that kind of thing out of it. And I just shop from myself. And I get product points back. So I'll talk through that a little bit as I go through the enrollment kits. I want to walk through some of the enrollment kits with you. The Diamond Kit is every single product that doTERRA has. Of course, I didn't talk about this tonight. I mean, we could have been on this webinar for 2 hours to go through every single product you see here, but every single oil I talked about tonight, obviously, is in here. Every single oil that doTERRA creates and all the blends. And then they have a whole suite of wellness products. Like I mentioned, the supplements, hair care, which I use the shampoo and the conditioner and sort of that hold gel, those bright green bottles on the right, digestive enzyme, probiotic, laundry soap, toothpaste, all of these things. The Lifelong Vitality is an amazing trio of supplements that are known to reduce inflammation, to promote energy, and to really support like brain function and getting rid of brain fog. So it's an amazing thing to add to your day, the Lifelong Vitality. So this is really the best value by far because you get LRP Fast Track starting percentage means every time you order in your monthly auto ship, you get 25% of that back in product points that you can use later, kind of like frequent flyer miles. And then if you place a 100 PV order the following month, so in August, if you say, oh yeah, I do want the Lifelong Vitality and I want, the shampoo and conditioner because I used it all up, You just throw it in your LRP and you receive 400 LRP points back. So basically with a diamond kit, you're enrolling with this diamond kit and you're getting, you know, out of the gate, you're getting 400 product points back. So that's about $400 back in your pocket. And then you're earning 25% of everything that you order going forward. You're earning that back in free product points. So diamond kit is an amazing way to go. And again, when you have questions, you can hop on the phone with me and we'll talk through your needs. But yeah, this is a great way to go. The Every Oil kit is exactly how it sounds. Every single oil with a diffuser. And the diamond kit, of course, has a diffuser as well, but this doesn't have any of the wellness products. So this is just the oils, all the blends. You get your Hilary Calm, which is a hormonal blend, all the oils I talked about tonight, Immortelle, which is an amazing skincare blend, Past Tense, which I mentioned I used tonight for my headache, Intune is great for focus, and this amazing carrying case for all your oils. And again, the LRP Fast Track starting percentage is 20%. So that means everything going forward, and every time you order going forward, you earn 20% of those product points back. And if you place a 100 PV order next month, say you do want some of those wellness products, using that as sort of a wish list, your LRP can be used as like a wish list. So you place a 100 PV order in August after you enroll with your Every Oil kit in July, you get 200 LRP points back. So that's the equivalent of about $200 worth of product points you get back when you enroll with this kit. So that's, again, an amazing deal. The Natural Solutions kit is you know, a great entry-level starting point for really going in and saying, you know what, I don't want to use any of this stuff. I'm looking in my medicine cabinet and I see all this junk that's, you know, got tons of synthetics. It's got stuff in there I can't pronounce, toxic stuff, and I've just used it because that's what I've always used, and I'm really ready to make a change. This is an amazing kit to start with. You get about 25 oils. It's like 22 oils, I think, and the blends, so that's about 25. The Lifelong Vitality, the doTERRA, the On Guard suite of oils. On Guard is a immune boosting sort of antiviral oil, which actually I didn't mention on our call tonight, but I will tell you, we went to a petting zoo or like a farm today, and I didn't have any water, and we didn't have anything with us, so I had all my samples with me in my bag in my car, and got out some On Guard and let the kids, quote unquote, wash their hands with that until we got home. So this is an amazing kit. Again, LRP Fast Track, you know, starting point of 15%. That means going forward on every order, you get 15% product points back, and when you place your LRP order the following month, you would get 100 LRP points back. So that's a great, awesome deal too. The Home Essentials kit, I added this, and it doesn't have a lot of descriptions, but it's the top 10 oils, and the diffuser. So this is like, just like it says, the Home Essentials. Boom, you get these 10 oils and a diffuser. Right when you open your package, you can start playing with your oils. And these 10 oils, we've got frankincense, digest zen, lavender, peppermint, lemon, On Guard, melaleuca, oregano, breathe, and deep blue. Many of the oils I talked about tonight. This is a great sort of trial pack. Like if you're trying to just like figure out how to use essential oils and really a beginner, this could be a great place to start as well. And again, I keep mentioning, use me and talk to me and let me know how I can help you make a choice. We can hop on the phone and make a call. And so what I've done is sort of sweeten the deal for you tonight a little bit. And I want to let you know about some amazing things that we have going on through myself, through Wise Light Wellness, which is my women's health company, and doTERRA themselves. They have some specials too. So let's talk about those for a second. doTERRA has this awesome promo that they extended. You can see my my bright red July 15th, 2015 edit over the date on this image. doTERRA extended this offer, and it's you earn these 4 oils free when you place any single 200 PV order. And so an enrollment order of the Home Essentials kit on up. So the Home Essentials, every kit that we talked about, every enrollment kit we talked about tonight would also get you these 4 oils: tangerine, dill, spearmint, and cumin. And these oils are not sold by doTERRA. You know, any other times of the year. There's sort of these very special oils that they only release every couple of years, usually through some sort of promotion. So you can't just buy them. Really neat oils for summer. Cooking, great for all of these amazing uses for, like I said, cold salads and raw foods and things like that. And then you can also diffuse spearmint and tangerine, amazing combination to diffuse. And these are 5 milliliter bottles. So all of the kits that we talked about tonight would definitely get you these 4 oils for free on top of all of those amazing bonuses that you get back when you enroll with those kits. I am personally running an awesome, if I do say so myself, program. And I'm launching this program July 16th through the 30th. It's a 2-week program. It's the Summer of Self-Care. Because what I feel like is all of a sudden it's July and I'm running ragged, I gotta tell you. So I run these seasonal programs frequently throughout the year, and I decided that it was time for me to get back to basics, set some rituals and routines for myself, connect with other women. My kids are home from school. It's been like all about them for the last week and a half. And I'm realizing, or 2 weeks almost, I'm realizing, I need to cultivate some more ritual and routine and good eats and movement of my body and all that kind of good stuff. So I put this program together. We're going to launch July 16th. It's going to be daily emails, inspirational emails. We'll have a private Facebook forum. We'll sort of really dive deep into discussion about what it means to what is self-care? How does that, it's not selfish, what does it mean to really take time out to rejuvenate ourselves, and especially as women, because then what we tend to do is overflow. We tend to take care of everyone else. And if we're depleted already, then we are even more so, we're sort of giving from zero. And that is the road to illness. And I'm trying to promote the road to wellness, which means we need to fill up first so that we're overflowing with good stuff to give out. So talking about all those kind of things, rituals, I'll give you prompts, and of course, amazing recipes. So it's going to be really, really heavily focused on self-care and these rituals. We're going to definitely be talking about essential oils and incorporating those into our daily lives as well. Cooking, getting back into the kitchen, taking care of our beautiful bodies with movement, with clean food, and with some ice cream. So I hope you will join me. I would love for you to join me. I have written here, this program is free to you when you enroll with me with a Natural Solutions kit or above. So, the Natural Solutions kit is sort of the starting point. And above, of course, if you enrolled with a oil kit or diamond kit, you would also be enrolled into this wellness program. And it's about, like I said, 2-week program. We start in a couple weeks. I'd love to have you with us. And it's about a $100 value plus. It's actually, I'm pricing it. My intention for this program is to have lots of folks in there. So it's actually priced less, but it's going to be around that price point for folks to enroll. So again, it's free when you enroll in Natural Solutions Kit or above. Okay. And then I am going to tell you how to get in touch with me. So We are wrapping up tonight's webinar. We're about 45 minutes in. I want to respect your time and let you go off on your merry way to enjoy your full moon evening. Contact me about getting the oils that you need the best possible price. If you have any questions about anything we talked about tonight or any of your own concerns or wellness concerns that you want to talk about sort of offline, reach out. You can email me, Hilary@wiselightwellness.com. You can check out my website, wiselightwellness.com. Find me on Facebook, Instagram. I am on Pinterest and Twitter, but I hang out a lot on Facebook, and I'm also on Instagram. So find some way to reach out to me. Let me help you get started with amazing essential oils. And if you enroll with a Natural Solutions Kit or higher, you would be joining me for a free 2-week wellness program, free to you as well. So you would just really dive into your summer wellness program, and I'd love to have you, and really would love to help you out with that. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I look forward to seeing you online. Take care.